Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diamond. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please forgive my voice. I am actively sick. Don't worry, it's not the Rona, but I do have the flu. And don't let my happy exterior change the fact that I am sick and this sucks. And I also have a nasal infection, so that also sucks. So if I sound a bit out of breath, that's what's going on in my life. Before I start, I would just like to remind you to subscribe, that's a real word, and to ring the notification bell so you can be notified when I make a new video, because I don't have a schedule right now. I'm just posting stuff when it pops up into my head. So to make your life easier and to get me some views, hit that notification bell, it's translucent button thing. Anyway, disregarding all of that, I found out that once again, y'all love the screenshot sessions. Y'all love the cringy messages I receive. I don't know if it's because you like to vicariously live through me, or you just want to know what's going on in the dating scene because you are quarantined with your boo thing. I envy you. I envy you. Now, I would like to preface this that since we are currently in quarantine, people are going buck freaking wild. They're lonely, they're horny, and they're bored. And for some reason, they're willing to break the quarantine to do it, which I mean, I can't relate at all. I'm not breaking the quarantine to do any of that nonsense. But these two people messaged me, and I think that within their very first message, you'll understand why, even if I felt the need to break quarantine, they would not be the people I do it with. So we're gonna jump right into it. Here is Screenshot Sessions POF edition. So we're gonna start off with Lawrence. He is 37 years old. He lives in somewhere. And Lawrence got me thinking. So before I show you what he actually said to me, I actually had to ask a couple of my friends that, if you are aroused by someone, just a blatant, heated, passionate arousal, would that make you want to have sex with your sister? Now, some of y'all probably just stopped talking. Y'all like, what are you talking about? Well, here's Lawrence. Lawrence messaged me this. This is his very first message to me. Damn. Hold on, I gotta stop. His name's not Lawrence. He's from Lawrence, but I'm gonna keep calling him Lawrence because I already started this and I don't want to re-edit this video. All right. He says, damn, oh my fucking gosh, wow, you look so beautiful. I'd still be after you even if you were my own sister. And I actually had to ask a couple of my guy friends, hey, have you ever met a woman so beautiful, so fine, that it made you want to have sex with your sister? And they're like, why are you asking me this, Diamond? Why do you ask us weird things? Why can't you ask me about my day? Instead, you ask me these weird questions. And shout out to all my guy friends, because literally their entire job in their life, besides being fantastic people and living their own lives, I compare their answers to the questions and responses I get on dating sites, because I just want to know, is this something that all guys think about? Is this something that is, conceptualized within the dude mentality, or is this guy a freak? And obviously, everyone was like, this guy's a freak. Like, Diamond, what kind of stupid ass question was that? And of course, my response was, yo, what the fuck? Because, how am I supposed to respond to that? And he messaged me again. I completely deleted the message because I'm not about to engage with a person who, there's levels to these things. You can say, wow, you're so beautiful. Like, I would want to have sex with you. I'd hook up with you, or whatever the situation is. But you said, even if you were my own sister, there was no preface for that. There was nothing that I said that made you think, hey, we could be relatives. And if we were, we could be doing it. No. I don't know. So I don't understand his level of thinking. I don't understand where that came from, but Lawrence, he's next level. That's not even a level that I want to transcend to. So more power to him. We're going to shimmy on. Okay, this dude is from the Bronx, and I'm going to refer to him as Bronx because I did Lawrence and whatever. Now, homeboy, he started off with the typical, hey, nothing going on there, nothing for me to work with, and then immediately delved into, when are you ovulating? I'm going to be 100% with y'all, like real, because I feel like we can be real with each other. I don't even know when I'm ovulating. I have to go along with when my period comes, and then I'm like, oh, around this time, something happened. I was ovulating at one point. But even if I were to keep track of my ovulation, and ladies, for those who keep track of it consistently, for whatever reason, comment below and tell me this. If you're ovulating, do you feel the need to tell that to strangers? No, right? No. And I actually was very, very confused about this line of messaging and actually messaged him back. And I asked, Why? Why do you need to know that? Why is that necessary? And he says, oh, just quarantine questioning. Quarantine questioning. Because most times, like, since I've been in quarantine currently, a lot of people are just asking, how are you handling it? What are you doing to keep yourself sane? What hobbies are you doing? This is what I'm doing. You should check this out. Like, giving each other tips to manage being in the house constantly. Bronx wants to know when I'm ovulating because that somehow connects with the quarantine. Because even if me being, fertile and ovulating, there was nothing he could do about it or not do about it. I don't know. I don't know. And here's the thing. He is not the first person to ask me something sex related. In fact, a guy messaged me on Bumble and asked if he could come over and hang out. And I completely told him no. Like, what kind of question is that? And of course he gets upset and he's like, oh, I guess you're a prude. I'm like, yeah, I'm a prude for life. Because I would like to continue living. And I guess you don't. I don't know. I am noticing more and more with the messages I'm getting that people are willing to risk it all during this quarantine. And part of me finds it hilarious. Another part of me finds it very annoying because y'all are the reason why we have to stay inside. Because you're going around humping each other and spreading germs. So, this was a super quickie one because as you can see, I am no longer having full-blown conversations with these people. It is not a good use of my time or efforts. And since I'm stuck in my house, I really don't want to be stuck trying to deconstruct people and their weirdness. So, yes, I'll have another screenshot session for you because, of course, the messages continue to come, especially during this thirsty time of our lives. So thirsty. And I am going to pray for the people who are single, like myself, who are just trying to do their best and be a good citizen and stay inside. And for those of you whose sex toys just broke and you can't find a charger for it or your batteries are out, I'm praying for y'all too. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I'll have a new video for you at some point. Like I said, ring that little notification bell so you can actually see my next video. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye. Before I go, I completely forgot. If you are also interested in podcasts, me and Matt have a podcast. Well, Matt's my co-host, blah, 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 whatever. And if you'd like to hear that podcast, because it's going out, like, I'm good. Shout out to my current Patreon patron, Jacob Kilpack. I can't talk. Ooh, I'm starting not to be here anymore. Because I took medicine right before I did this. And if you'd like to hear that, go ahead and look at the link in my description and go ahead and sign up. I think it'd be worth your time, something to listen to, something to keep yourself sane in the house. You can pretend I'm there. Just put it on blast and pretend I'm somewhere in the house. If that doesn't creep you out. Anyway, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. I'll have a new video for you soon. All right.